Big Demon Warlock recently got a pretty nice buff, with Crane Game moving from 9 down to 8 mana. This is a spell that summons copies of 2 minions from our deck. And we also got a really good target for this with Wretched Queen, an 8 mana 4/4 with Taunt, and a Death Rattle to summon 2 4/6s with Taunt. So basically just a million stats in one card. And we also got another really powerful card to cheat this out, Game Master Nimsy, a 5 mana 3/6 legendary with a battle cry to draw a demon from our deck, and then Death Rattle to swap places with that demon. So basically it draws the demon and cheats it out, and we can keep doing that every turn. So very powerful card. And then if they do manage to kill one of our demons, we can play Endgame, a 2 mana spell that resurrects our last demon that died. Another fun card is Cursed Campaign. For 3 mana, we give a minion Death Rattle to summon 2 dormant copies of itself. So if we can manage to land this on Wretched Queen, that's going to give us another 6 taunts with a combined, like, 60 stats or something. 2 paladins in a row. Wonder if this is another whiz-bang. Not whiz-bang. Is this a good enough defile? I think I can tap, and then defile next turn. Probably don't get punished too hard for doing that. If I had known I was going to draw ETC, I probably would have defiled, but whatever. So even if I don't tap, playing ETC next turn is going to make me overdraw. But I still think playing ETC next turn is good. Or no, it doesn't make me overdraw. This has got to be better than playing ETC. Maybe next turn is ETC plus endgame to get this 8/8 back. Well, where's a table flip when I need one? I guess it's just a dirge turn. Oh, I get to kill this. Nice. Perfect. That was what, a 1 in 4 to be able to kill Ziliax? Beautiful. But even if I whiffed, hitting a Dreadlord or a Wretched Queen there was still pretty sick. Boom, boom. Those are some big-ass taunts. And I do want this lifesteal, so I think I'm going to kill this 2/3 instead of this 2/4. I've got Crane Game into Crane Game at this point, so my opponent's going to need something really strong. I think they may have missed their window, but shouldn't underestimate Paladin. This is actually quite strong. This is insane, actually. This did 14 damage. Although I'm not sure that was the best way to trade. Maybe it was good, I don't know. Why is their board so scary? I mean, I should be fine to just play this, but still a bit scary. They've got at least 2 more rushers in hand that can abuse the Crusader aura. And this is a one-shot. The little baby plushies don't trade super well, though, I don't think. Probably have to send both of them into the Wretched Queen. Not close to killing the opponent. I guess I just defile here. Boom. And then I guess I just play a Wretched Queen. Nimsy also made some sense. If I'd played Nimsy, I would have only had this 4-2 as a taunt, but I mean, it's not like they have a big buffed Leroy in hand. So it probably would have been fine. Whatever, I don't really think I can lose from this position. I can play Doomguard. I think I'm just gonna play my other stuff, though. Oh, so close. Nimsy is good. Should I even be life tapping? I have 7 cards, tap up to 8, draw up to 9, say I cast this down to 9, and then, or in 8 and then 9. Doesn't this card just fill up my hand so much? Eh, it's fine. If I can't play Mortal Eradication next turn, this is maybe kind of bad. But I should be able to play it. I think my deck might actually be pretty decent against Spectral Cutlass. I can just play so many stats that they shouldn't be able to just murder me, but they're off to a pretty good murdering me start. I could Reverb Drain Soul this to pull out the Wretched Queen. The copied Nimsy doesn't really do anything, which does suck. The other play is simply Symphony, which is really only good if I hit the taunt. I think I like having a Wretched Queen against Spectral Cutlass. They do only have 1 durability on the weapon at the moment, but they've got a Sweetened Snow Flurry at least. So this actually revives a Wretched Queen, which is kind of rare. Probably take that opportunity while I have it. The weapon's big, but I have 5 taunts in play. Also, I have ETC for Sargeras, and Sargeras is ridiculously good against Spectral Cutlass. Maybe I should go ahead and pop this, because I do want these queens to be getting resurrected sometime soon. I mean, they have to get through the queen anyway. Me attacking actually doesn't even speed things up. I don't think there's much reason for me to avoid tapping. Also makes the table flip cheaper. And Crane Game is a hell of a card to tap into. It's guaranteed to hit one Dreadlord, and then the other is a 50-50 between a Doomguard and a Dreadlord. Not really a 50-50, but whatever. They do the excavating. I really want to play ETC. I think I do play it this turn. Although, I mean, with these coming up, it's not like Sargeras is really even good next turn.
What is taking so long?
Maybe I just play a Crane Game.
I found a new source of power.
I have seen 2 deadly poisons, so there's not going to be a surprise Reno. That kills my Nimsy, which is arguably not even good. So I will allow it. I'm on 9 mana next turn, so I can't afford Doomguard plus Symphony. But I am going to have a lot of damage.
I am only more deadly.
Alright, no Doomguard off Crane Game. So my max damage here is, I guess, like 20 if this were to hit the, one of the 6 damage things. I think I'm just playing ETC and going face. Oh my god, I forgot there was a snake in my ETC. Is Snake better than Sargeras? I mean, I guess it's just, like, they do have another weapon, but it'll be hard for them to buff it up. But doesn't Sargeras just win so hard? Am I crazy to think Sargeras is better here? Am I an absolute dipshit? I think this makes sense. Like, 2 taunts every turn is just so good. More Scorpion, but their hand is full.
We rise to the war of the sun.
Oh, that card is fucking insane. What the hell? Oh, they didn't even kill anything else. Oh, cool. It didn't even clear my board. I mean, they're at 30. Wow. Oh, these just totally insane rogue board clears. And the worst possible outcome, you love to see it. Man, this weapon has gotten real big these last couple turns. What got brawled? All this stuff. I think endgame gives me an imp, right? So that's pretty bad.
I'm not getting any younger.
New source of power.
Blood for blood. Planet to burn.
Their random card generation has been fucking insane.
Choose soon.
I guess we'll see what Symphony can do. Summon, mill, buff. I think it's got to be buff, but I don't know. Mill is kind of tempting. If I take buff, my board does 22 damage. Wait, what if I take buff and play Doomguard?
I'm not getting any younger.
I put them to 3. They heal up to 18. Oh, the buff could hit Doomguard. Wait, do I have lethal? Get Doomguarded. Nice. That's got to be a good matchup if my opponent somehow lost with that draw.
I must protect the wild.
Clear the stage.
I do love a Dark Alley Pact. Not sure what Druid is. They got a hero power card buffed. They got a spell damage card buffed. 2 spell damage cards buffed, I think. Looks like they're probably just playing whatever they were playing before the buffs. What an annoying card. But I don't know if coining the Dark Alley Pact is even that good here. I do have a 1-minute table flip here, which is pretty good.
What is taking so
I guess I'll just play that along with picking up my Sargeras. This does seem like a matchup where I want Sargeras. Although, I'm not sure if this is a Reno deck or not. If it is a Reno deck, I have to be careful with Sargeras. Doomguard. Probably don't want to play Doomguard when I have such valuable cards in hand. Six health on that guy. I guess Drain Soul helps clean it up. What if I coin out the Crane game? 2/3 of the time I hit a Doomguard. It's not really a great Doomguard though. But it's not like this whole turn can just be Drain Soul.
I'm not getting any younger.
Man, this card is just really annoying, huh? Maybe this whole turn is Drain Soul.
I can't target that.
I can't target that. If only I knew how to read, I could have known that beforehand. Alright, I'm just gonna eat the overdraw. I mean, arguably that life tap was still okay because there's a lot of stuff I could have drawn into that would have been playable, but it was probably dumb.
With a cascade of sparkles.
My hand is full.
Reverb is not a great overdraw, but I think it's fine. I guess I just play a Crane game. And I have to accept that this Ziliax is going to kill 3 of my minions. Alright, looking like Sargeras time. What an insane Sargeras. Could have never predicted such a powerful minion. But they did successfully bait out my Sargeras pre-Reno, so this could still be bad for me. Oh, that's not Reno Jackson. Cold Feet is extremely annoying. Actually, I guess I can just play Crane game. Maybe it doesn't matter. Although, if this is what the board's looking like, I'm happy to just play nothing. Terrible draw. Now my Crane game only summons 1. I am overdrawing here, so I guess I'll just play the Crane game since it's not even that much value at this point. I kind of like having the coin. Did I not click the end turn button? I kind of like having the coin because I could play Wretched Queen and then coin Cursed Campaign. Seems like that could be decent. Otherwise, coin would have been a fine dump here, and maybe it was still a fine dump, but could be okay. Odin. Well, thank God Pendant of Earth gives health instead of armor now. Although this is, I assume, a Reno deck. Fizzle.
We all exist in harmony.
Okay, there's Reno, probably. So I definitely don't want to commit too much to the board here. I mean, what if I have 17 damage with 2 Doomguards in hand? Going all face isn't, like, that insane. I think I still want to go mostly face here. clicking this or not doesn't really matter. Okay, they take 2 damage before I get renewed. No Reno. You 100% play Reno here if you have it, right? Whatever, if it's counterspell, that's fine. Reverb. Oh my god, dude, if I reverb the Sargeras, my freaking portals can get so big. Also, Sargeras has charge, basically. It's kind of a nice reverb target. Hell yeah, let's do it. Maybe this was supposed to value trade first, now that I think about it. This just takes up so much space on board. I'm not playing this. Another Raystraza. Alright, that's just stats, doesn't really matter. Fizzle. Hopefully not a third Raystraza. Alright.
My hand is too full.
The only overdraw I want to see is Reno. I don't think there's really any way for Druid to use Conductivity, probably. I can get my... Oh my god, they had another Raystraza. I can get my imps from the nether to be 3/12s. But... kind of seems like that might not be good enough. Am I doing AoE with one of these Sargerases? I make 2 10 health taunts. It's pretty big.
What is taking so long?
Yeah. I mean, I'm not likely to do better than that, and it's not like I can get max value out of these Sargerases. They're kind of just in the way at this point. Alright, 3 10s on these imps, and then if Sargeras lives, we can get him up to 3/12.
My hand is too full.
This Nimsy does still draw a Dreadlord. But Dirge of Despair also draws it. I guess I can finally go face here. I think this pretty much had to be Ice Barrier at this point. But I'm not certain. Oh, they have fucking Odin to go with Ice Barrier. God damn it. That's so annoying. Maybe this goes face anyway. Still does 4 damage, and I have board space issues. Alright. I'm actually feeling pretty good as long as Reno stays buried.
My hand is too full.
Man, how many fives am I gonna have to deal with this game? I think we're on 5? 5 fives? Mill Reno? Oh, that's Reno, Lone Ranger. Man, I'm glad I hit Reno, because everything else I hit was garbage. What is my game plan? Is it just fatigue them? They're getting so many dragons every turn. I don't know. Maybe I'm trying to break through their minions. I'm not actually certain that milling Reno there was that impactful, because it is hard for them to have hand space to draw every turn, since they're drawing 3 with this first.
My hand is too full.
How does that only have 2? We're on turn fucking 35 of this game.
We all exist in harmony.
Well, you can get smacked. What if I just play this guy?
I found a new source of power.
Might be worth tapping a couple more times this game. I do have a bunch of symphonies, which are pretty powerful.
I'm almost out of cards.
That Magatha is probably not a card they're gonna miss.
I am only more deadly. I am only more deadly.
That... was that good? That seemed really bad. I guess maybe they just had a stockpile of shitty dragons and they want to get some better ones. Maybe they know what they're doing. I have two of the movements draw cards. Those suck. But there's Summon, AoE, and Buff, I think. Those 3 would all be good. I'll tap once. Might be my last tap. We'll see.
I'm out of cards.
Oh, they were a whiz-bang deck the whole time. They have definitely too much health in play for Mortal Eradication to matter. I don't think I have a Defile set up anywhere. Let's play a 3/6. Oh, they also summon stuff every turn. How powerful. This doesn't do anything, so that's great. I do potentially have a Defile set up here. And here, I guess. This would be at 2, this would be at 5. So I guess it'd be like Defile plus Eradication. Sure. Boom. I think I end my turn. I could play like this to push some damage, but they're so likely to be hitting Fi that I don't think doing a little bit of damage when they're at 31 makes much sense.
After all I've done, the future will not be lost.
They have 4 of these now? I mean, there's so little room for them to go face, I guess, or for to play minions that could hit me in the face. I guess it's fine. I am now going to play this because I want to heal for 6. And now my hand is shit, so I guess I'm going to play a Doom Guard. Discarding the other Doom Guard sucked. They do have big lifesteal from this, but my board is pretty big and they don't have much board space. If they don't have another Fi or Sunspot Dragon, they're probably dead. Maybe a Deathwing, actually. Yeah, there's a Deathwing. This probably makes a 3/2, but it never gets better. This Deathwing is pretty rough for me because it does one-shot my imps. But I guess even if it one-shots, they only have 2 other board slots, and nothing else is going to one-shot this. So honestly, with only 3 board slots, they might just get walled out by imps for the rest of the game. And also the rest of the game might be very short because they're getting fatigued really hard. But there are at least a couple lifesteal dragons they can be hitting. I don't think I have to do anything. Not that I even can do anything. We are approaching the point where the fatigue outpaces the lifesteal from that Sunspot Dragon. Oh wait, they're dead, right? They're taking 6 fatigue. That puts them to, they're at 15, so that puts them to 9, and I have 9. Oh man. I have to sit through 4 Raystraza animations before my opponent fatigues to death, but they'll die eventually. And they're clicking pretty fast, so I think they know what's up. Oh man, that was a long one.